What up, YouTube? This is your boy Liger, one half of Endure, and this is my new series called Loss of Brain Cells. And oh my god, I think this is gonna be a good series starting up from now, because people, the last 2 weeks, I've heard so many crap, so many bullshit, that I have to address it. Now, I'm gonna call out names and articles and everything. It's not just YouTubers, it's articles and everything that's stupid and shitty that I'll call out on that. But let's forget. Like I said, sometimes I won't call names because I try to avoid drama. But it is what it is, and sometimes you gotta call people on the BS. Cause people say something so stupid, you're like, what the? Nah. With that said, I'm not denying that I haven't ever said anything stupid either. But you see, there's a difference when a person says, okay, yo, like, you said something crazy right there, something right there, and you prove your point. Or if I listen to it again, yeah, you know what, I did say something stupid, you're right. I would acknowledge I say something dumb. But some people are that hard-headed, that ignorant, that just matter-of-factly, in most cases, that it don't, even if you should improve, you still bitch about it. Now, this person I'm going to talk about, people, by now, if you don't, certain people in my group know who he is. Shit. This person I'm going to talk about, people know who this person is. And, yes, whatever. Lots of brain cells already. So, it's going to sound like I'm angry. And at the time when I was watching some of the videos, I'm not going to because it's so stupid. But I'll point out some facts. Now, one thing I'll point out here before I get into the topic at hand is this. I like how gamers who like to, and I want to give you an example about what I'm saying. I like how gamers who talk about developing this, doing this, and doing that. They're not a game developer. They're not even a graphic designer. They're not a lot of stuff. But, oh, they should do this, do that, do this, and do that, do this, and do that. You know, I go see both sides because I have worked with developers. I've talked to developers. I've put code in some games. I could say that. I'm not saying I'm not a master chef like Kinsey Kanabe for the Metroid series or Hideki Kame and none of that. No, don't get me wrong. But if you have the idea, right, stop talking your shit. If you're gonna make the game, you say, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you do that. You know what? How about you make the fucking game? Once you make the game, then you prove all of us wrong. Oh man, you had a great idea, and that shit did not happen. Wait a minute. You can't make the game because you don't have the money. You don't have. Hey, there are a lot of indie guys out there who are doing games one by themselves. Oh wait, you don't have the time because you don't have no way to make the fucking game. So, in a regard, I like to tell most of these gamers, shut the f up. And I'm gonna curse on this one because it does get a little, like I say, get on my skin a little bit. Okay. My example of that, of saying certain things like my Splatoon, I think back in May, I did a Splatoon endcast and I had Dr. Feelgood and 007. And we talked about what Splatoon did right, did wrong. And we came up with ideas that could make the game a little bit better. Because this, again, no perfect game. There never was and never will be a perfect game. Every game has a problem. And what Nintendo did was took out the option of local play. And they could have, which is something that's dear to them. And they could have, and we talked about how you're going to do something with the Wii Remote Control and all kind of stuff and make the game better. You know what? And I said, you know what? I don't know the budget. I didn't know the budget, the time constraint, and I don't know the coding. And I said it in the pocket because, you know what? Those are things I need to consider before I make a matter-of-fact decision about what it could do in the game. That I need to know. So I said, you know what, that could should we do, but again, I don't know that, so I don't push it on, say, to come off as this tangent person like in that way. Now, this is their first forego in this game. This is the first install. It's a hit. It's gonna be a next game to this. Let's wait until the second one comes out and see if they improve on it. Most definitely they might. If not, then your concerns shall be there for some people like that. But right now, it's the first installment. Most people are enjoying this. Let's just keep it on the negative realm and enjoy it. And if you didn't bought it and you had issues with the game, I had said to that, if you don't like the game because of the voice chat aspect, and you think it strongly needed, and you didn't buy it, I'm happy that you didn't buy it because you stand by your words and you stand by your wallet. Don't buy something that you don't like or practices that you don't like. A simple concept. This is basically where this comes down to. I hate people who talk this matter of fact about certain things. We live in a country where you could be in America. You could be in love, whatever. You have an option, the basic super option to, listen to me carefully, buy the thing or not buy the thing. And if you buy the thing, I hope your ass is smart enough to do your own research on the thing before you buy the thing. I've talked about this many times. If not, then you should not be bitching about something. And if you bought the thing, oh, this thing sucks or whatever, in most cases, I know not all, for people who jump down my throat and say, oh, well, I didn't like, in most cases, majority cases, okay? Then blame yourself for buying the shit. You know why I don't buy? Like I said, I bought games. Some people buy games and rent games because of this situation. That's cool. When I buy a game to keep it forever. Not to resell, not to get no credits, not for that stuff. So you know what? I take my time buying the game, console, all kind of stuff. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. I'm sorry that I took it this way. I'm just setting this up. So, watching this person's video, I lost brain cells because it's just ignorant shit that was saying in there. Some of these people, and these are Nintendo fans, god dang it, why you guys gotta be like this? I don't understand this way, you are so topsy-turvy. But anyway, gimmicks. I'll be back with this word gimmicks again. Oh, why we need gimmicks? Why we don't need gimmicks? Why this is gimmicks again and again? Gimmicks is not a bad thing. I don't understand why people have this as a bad thing. Every console has a gimmick to pull you in, or a feature, or something that pulls you to make you want to buy that console. And each console has its own preference of gimmicks. Don't give me that bull crap. All right? You want it online? You want the best online on there? You go to Xbox. You want a Blu-ray player? You want a higher fidelity graphics in your game of choice? And you think that's important to you, then you buy a PlayStation if you do the console. If you want something that's free internet and high graphics and that and all that stuff, you get a PC and enjoy it. You have all kinds of options, the controllers, everything. If you want Nintendo games, which basically that's what it is, you buy a Nintendo console. Done, blank, point, period, shut up. That's it. Done. If those things does not intrigue you, don't buy it. And that's the thing that killed me when I saw this person's video. About, oh well, they should have the option. They should not have the option for the gimmick, for the gamepad and all that stuff and all that crap. Why? Because Nintendo could have just put the regular controller in there. Yeah. Why didn't they give you the regular controller as a, because there's Nintendo. They don't give, that's their thing. If you did not see that at the beginning, then you didn't need to buy it. You could have waited. Well, I love the Wii Pro controller. It's such a badass controller because it's a regular controller like every other console, most every other console, to a degree. Again, I want to decide to my own words so people don't use that bull crap against me. Because I've seen a lot of people do that crap, come in arguments and then they run away like little bitches again. But anyway, they want this regular controller to do this, blah, blah, blah. Let me see. And then also that person said the Wii controller Classic Pro. They should have just went with that and said the remote and all that stuff. I'm like, okay. So you bought the Wii, you didn't like the gamepad. Didn't they give you an option to use the Classic Pro controller with a better battery life than the gamepad? Yeah, you could have done that. They give you an option to play remote nunchuck, remote classic controller, remote classic controller Pro, gamepad, Wii Pro controller. They gave you so many options to play the damn game when you think it's comfortable. But no, that's a negative. You want them to do. It's funny. You want them to have the option, but you're taking away the option. Why don't you just give us the regular controller and don't keep the innovative thing? And also, next thing that always pisses me off when people say this stupid shit. In a way. No, not in a way. Matter of factly. Everybody always talk about, oh, they don't need They don't need the game to see. The game is that great. They could have just put it in the side peripheral. Okay, yeah. I gotta put it in the side peripheral. How did the move work out? How did the Kinect work out? That was not the original controllers, and that was pushed inside, and people bought it, and yeah. How about the Microsoft Glass? Oh no, I forgot. That got scratched because people were bitching. They don't want that kind of stuff. This VR stuff that people's talking about, you know what? It's a 50-50. I'll be optimistic. It's a 50-50. It could be great, it could not be great. I messed with the VR when I was in Japan. I see the potential, and I see a lot of ways that a lot of people are going to get effed up with this thing. And they're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to buy it. And the peripheral's not going to be no damn $40, $100. No, it'll be up to $200. And you're going to buy that crap? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. And let's see how we see how that all works out in the greater scheme of things. That has not worked when people put it to that. And again, my point of this is contention is the stupidity of, you know what? Let Nintendo be what it is. If they fail on their own terms, I 100% get and happy that they fail on their own terms. Because you know what? You buy one console, couple of games, ain't changing the fact of what's going on in the game from Nintendo's point of view, okay? Or PlayStation, or Xbox. Okay, it's funny, we still in this era right now. Second year, third year Nintendo, all this bullshit, and I'm still hearing no gamers talking about the Xbox One still loses money on their console. But you know what? Whatever. You want to use numbers, but if somebody else uses numbers against you, that's a problem. Okay. Look, Nintendo is different from the others. Why you? That's the next thing that pisses me off. Why do you Nintendo flip-flopping fans want the console to be like the others? I do not want Nissan to be like Ford. I don't want American Airlines to be like that. Why? Because American Airlines to be like United? No. Let them be different. You have an option, which is the part that kills me. Go back again. You have an option. Buy the thing or not buy the thing. Done. Point blank simple. If Nintendo's gimmicks is something that you don't like, don't buy it. Oh, I like the games, but I don't like the gimmicks. You know, you still have a controller to play the game without the gimmicks. Yeah, but I just don't like the gimmicks. Shut up. Just shut up. Seriously, just shut the fuck up. Seriously. I am playing Tales of Zestiria on my PC with a Nintendo controller. Lo and behold, and you could do the exact same thing with a PlayStation controller. Do the exact same thing with an Xbox controller. You can do that with any controller you want. I'm not. If I want to do it, I do it. I pay for it and I buy it. And the problem with the person was saying, also, like I said, I just bought up with the whole Wii controller, classic controller thing. But he was, the battery's like this. You know, you could just spend $30 more and get a battery that lasts 8 hours, right? Oh yeah, you can't do that because that's hurting you. And the thing about it, I'm not talking about the parents. I'm not talking about little kids. I'm talking about grown-ass adults who have jobs and they're bitching about shit like this. Gaming is an expensive hobby. No ifs, ands about it. You buy certain games, you have fun about it. I remember a person challenged me and talked about, oh wow, you know what? You didn't, Nintendo ain't got no games, drought crap. Again, every console has a drought. I don't know why I keep on pointing that out, but because people just, it flies over the head. But anyway, Nintendo has a drought, blah, blah, blah. I go back to a video, my first set of videos in my channel. Go back to it, watch it. In 2014, me and Katie list off all the games we bought for Nintendo. That was over $1,000. We paid over $1,000 for the games that we have. We bought them. We enjoyed them. We ain't gonna sell them. We had fun with them. Over $1,000 we paid for our games. I wonder what other people were doing. It comes down to taste, acceptable. Preference, acceptable. I can't argue those facts, which I've said millions of times as well. But if the drought is because of your preference, then you can't say they don't have games. Because I bought over $1,000 worth of games. And I list all the games, so you could go to that video and listen to it. I have a Wii U, I have a 3DS, and I have a PC. I don't play that much on my PC. Once in a while when I get certain games I would. But I play my console games on, of course, on the Wii U. I play my 3DS. Okay? And of course this person said there's no, the gimmicks, they never made gimmicks. They don't need gimmicks to make innovative game. Oh yeah, so the Wii didn't sell because of the Wii mode doing what it did in Wii Sports. Yeah. You know what? Your argument's valid, sir. Your argument's valid. Same thing with the gimmick of the Rumble Pack being coming with Star Fox, and you watch the commercials, they were taunting the Rumble feel and everything. People wanted to do that. That was the gimmick. And you know what? It enhanced the game. Same thing with the analog stick with Mario that showed the spatial relationship. Whoa! And got it right. Yet people still, but that didn't enhance the game or made an innovative game. You know what? Again, I don't understand why people come up with these stupid arguments. Seriously. You lose brain cells listening to these morons most of the time. Oh my God. Look, people. Nintendo does something different. Gamers right now, I want to be a part of the gaming crew. I don't need to be a part of no clique. I'm happy being independent, doing things my way, and just having fun with this. I do games for fun, not to feel a part of no trend or no clique or no community or none of that crap. I play my games, have my fun. Nintendo does something different from the other two consoles. Done. If they do something you don't like, don't buy the console. That is so simple. That is so easy. I do not know why that cannot compute in most gamers' heads. If you don't like it, don't buy it. If you ain't, why spend $300 and not research to see what's gonna happen? And of course, this person bring up, oh well, they could do this, they could do a lot of stuff without the gamepad and the Wii remote, whatever, blah blah blah. You know what? In some cases they can, some cases they can't. And in some cases, let me put it this way. It goes back to what I said before. If you're not a developer, do you know how to do it? If you know how to do it, please show us. Put your money where your mouth is. People, it's very simple and very easy. Alright? If Nintendo does something stupid and does something that I don't click in my mind and I don't like, it's two things I'm gonna do. One, I'm not gonna buy it day one, which I prove with my packs. I've said this video before. I don't buy consoles day one, except I only bought 2 consoles in my lifetime day one. All the other consoles I never bought day one because I want to see what's going on. And 2, if it's not what I like, I ain't gonna buy it. I didn't rush out and get a Virtual Boy. Why? Because I didn't see why to buy it. And this is not a hindsight 2020. I just like, I don't know. Don't look alright. I'm gonna do it. I didn't rush out to buy PlayStation 3 because, in the Blu-ray player, that was a gimmick, people. Don't get it twisted. Sony itself said it. And the PlayStation 2 with the DVD player. So don't get it twisted. It's not something that I partake in and that I want with the Blu-ray player, whatever. Oh, there's gonna be a graphical game. Okay, you know what? Let's see what the games have. You know what? I had friends that had a PlayStation 3 that quenches my thirst to play certain games that way, and that was cool. Xbox, online multiplayer. That's their thing. That's what they championed and made it a very good experience on the console. Not gonna deny that. I'm not a online multiplayer guy, really. You know, Splatoon is the one game I play the most other than Smash and Mario Kart. But Splatoon, I played more online with Splatoon than any other game I ever played because it's basically an online game. But it had a charm to it that brought me in. But let's say this: Xbox has the best console online experience. but I didn't buy it because I'm not an online multiplayer. So there you go. I can say this is good, but it's not for me, and I didn't bitch about it. Why you guys can't do that? Oh, that game looks good or that looks alright, but you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. Leave the company alone. That's the part that killed me about that. You don't need to bother people about that shit. If it doesn't look like it, take your time. Don't get day one. Relax. Calm the freak down. Don't stop. Then most of YouTubers also buy shit just to be in the damn buy crap just to be in the know, just to say what it's saying. This person don't know jack squat. I've proven many times he don't know jack squat. But anyway, they'll get this in a game to, when a person buy a rented game just to and do an unboxing, that's sad. I don't care what anybody say. That's sad. When you buy a popular game just to be in the know and start saying, yeah, and then you just to be in the know to prove something and you enjoy it, then you resell it. Wow. Just to prove for your channel and everything. And then you rent the next popular game just to say, yeah, I'm gonna be this and this is this. And no. Look. Stop proving your pig-headedness on the internet. If you're broke, you're broke. If you rent it, you rent it. Don't need to make no damn videos about something like that. If you don't know nothing, you don't know nothing. I've said it a million times. And you know what? I got proof again. That word, I don't know, has to be a disease in gamers' head. In YouTubers' head. It ain't gamers, YouTubers' head. So let's be matter of fact about that. Many times people ask me a question. I don't know. Yeah, but you work in the industry. I work in the industry. That doesn't mean I know everything, and I don't know. Hey, what about this? I don't know. I've said it. But other people, they can't say it. They have to speculate. They have to do stuff. They have to do matter-of-fact information when they don't know nothing. So, in conclusion, I will stop it there. That video made me lost some brain cells, and you could tell the way I just ran it on and on and on and on about it. Okay? But the LBC is going to be a little bit more shorter than that if I can't do it. Because I saw an article on Yahoo News. I saw a video with Watch Mojo, which is 2 videos I started. I got to do something about that. And basically, loss of brain cells is more than WTF. It's basically, when you hear it, it's just your brain just pauses and just like, son of a bitch. The frick did this person just said? Can't be. And if they say jokingly or clowningly, no problem. But when you say matter-of-factly and we've seen your past videos, you try to say that you know your shit, then I'm like, okay, you just say something stupid, so really. Or female, or dude, or kid, or whatever. No matter what a person is, article, whatever. That's what the LBC is all about. So this is basically the longest video. It should be in LBC, I hope. And you should get a fact of why I call it that. But other than that, let's just end it here. Look, and say it again. I'll say basically my hashtag. Hashtag, speak with your wallet. If you don't like something, don't buy it. If you don't like the practices, don't buy it. If you don't like what that company's doing, don't buy it. If you're not going to buy it in the first place, don't bitch about it. I have not bitched about Xbox, PlayStation, or any of those consoles because they're not my preferred choice of console. They're great for what they do for other people, so I want them to enjoy it. Not so hard. But I am a weirdo. With that said, there's no perfect games out there. Never has, never will, never gonna be. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply play your